Alright, it's just a quick update before I go inside. Came out here, finished up this inside rocker, did that patch job. Yeah, it's alright. You can still see where I welded it, of course, but I don't really care right there. I can always throw some Bond or something over to smooth it out, but I don't think it's seen anyway, so it doesn't really matter. He's back here, cleaned up the inside of these rear, I guess these are technically the rear torque boxes. I don't even remember what they're called, but it's rear boxes where the frames connect. Went ahead and threw some zero rust on them over the weld through primer. That wrong, because these are I'm blanking on the damn company that puts it out. Anyways, whoever makes all the weld through primer parts, that's what both the frames are. Coated them with zero rust, threw some weld through primer on this. I have to probably attach this section here because I'm pretty sure the flange of the floor pan welds there. Zero rusted this side as well. Once that cures, I'll fit those and fit this here floor pan. So, and there's the tops of those. I need to buy some paint brushes. FYI, foam brushes suck. They are terrible. Anyways, I kind of laid these in place. They don't seem like they fit too well. So I'm going to probably have to massage those with a hammer. Anybody has any input on how to make those fit a little more smoothly, let me know. But it didn't seem like they laid flush against this little curvature. Made it flat against this, and then of course flat against the flange that connects here. Like it's either one or the other. I couldn't get all three to mate up. But anyways, shop cleaned up, fridge cleaned out. Still got to stock it with some good cold refreshments, but that's where I'm at. And then I'll get the firewall that's back here. Dynacorn, that's it. Sorry, squirreled. Anyways, I'll get this here firewall and this cowl piece. If anyone has any input on how to best coat the inside of this, give me some input. So far, talked with Joe Daddy, and he recommends just hitting it with an encapsulator in one of these wands. That's probably what I'll do. I'm gonna try to go up through the cowl holes from underneath and seam seal around them a little bit before I hit it with the rust encapsulator. Or shit, I might actually do that. Rust encapsulate first so it can seep down into those grooves, and then seam seal over that. Hopefully it'll stick over the top of that fine. And then shit, I'll zero rust that sucker again. Or not zero rust, rust encapsulate that bit one more time, double up on it. That way maybe I'll hit some areas if I missed any. He also recommended tearing apart this other torque box, which is right there. So I'll be cutting it loose. I don't know if, I'm sure he knows what he's talking about because I haven't pieced it together yet, and he has. But I noticed on the convertible he did, his floor pan already had these floor supports welded to it. Mine don't. And I think that's one of the main reasons to separate it, is because you have to rotate it to fit up against those. Since I won't have to rotate it, I might not have to separate that. I don't know, I'll have to piddle with it and see. I don't know if there's some part you have to get to weld. I don't know if he welded from the floor side or from the underside of this. Obviously you wouldn't be able to weld from the underside really, since it's together. So he had this single piece that he butted up against the floor, or up against the firewall, like so. And then he had, holes down each side of that he welded to the floor. I mean, I could always weld from the floor pan side, but I don't know. Like I said, he's done it before, and I believe his advice because he's been doing this for way longer than I have, since this is my first car. He seems pretty damn knowledgeable. So that's where I'm at so far. Anybody wants to give me some more input, advice, whatever, I'm open to it. Learning every day with this shit, so I still kind of regret this. I'm still contemplating tearing this back off because I'm not happy with this shit weld job I did with this. I don't know if I just need to grind it more or what, but I've already ground it twice and re-welded it, and it seems like it's just not mated up smoothly. And I don't know if it really even matters all that much since it's covered, but I'll know it's there, and I don't know if rust will come back through on these little pinholes and grooves where the welds are, epoxied over them. And I don't know if the epoxy seeped down in there good or not, but I'm really contemplating tearing that back apart and redoing it. I don't know if the cowl will seat up smooth or not. I'm pretty sure my fitment as far as measurements and so on for the cowl to lay on, the firewall to lay on, it fits up right. But I really wish I could weld the whole panel in, but I'd have to pull this dash off, and I really don't want to do that. So patching it to this little flange was the best option. But anyways, that's where I'm at, guys. Thanks for watching.